Hey everybody, Edo here. And I find shipping and board game shipping to be really confusing. And I've spent a lot of time trying to figure this all out for getting liftoff to everybody. And the project's run a little late, so I really want to make sure everyone gets it. So instead of just writing an email, but I'll have the details in the update, I wanted to do a video and hopefully it's useful. Okay? So here's the good news. Liftoff has left PandaGM in China. Okay? So you guys and gals were awesome. You helped me fund this project. Got all the materials. We sent it to this printer in China. PandaGM, they're fabulous. And so there's a factory. Let me see if I can do this, but some sort of big factory. I have no idea what size it is, but it must be big and awesome, and it probably has some sort of Panda logo on it as well. The Panda folks, they've completed the package, and now they're sending the package out from the factory, and from the factory it's got to, in some cases, get to a boat. So let's just pretend over here it gets to a boat, okay? And this boat is carrying copies of the game. Actually, there's probably multiple boats because they're going to different places. But anyway, so here's what I want you all to know. So one of these boats, and you'll have to bear with me, so let's say this is China, and this is a interesting version of China. One of these boats is getting in some waterways and heading to Europe. And they're heading here some sort of way, and maps go in both directions, so I can't possibly be wrong. But let's say it's heading over to the Europe area, and that's probably off screen, so over here. So once it gets to Europe, this boat takes about, give or take, 20 to 30 days depending. Let's just say 30. Once this boat gets to Europe, it's at a port, and from this port they do checks and customs and all that stuff, and then this is going to a company called Spiral Galaxy Games in the UK. Now, they're an awesome group, they do all sorts of things, but one of the things they do is they help do fulfillment for EU-friendly shipping. So, since it's EU-friendly, you don't have to pay that and other expenses. I'm paying for that, or you kickstarted and I'm using that money. But anyway, so Spiral Galaxy is then going to mail out all of the EU shipments, and not just EU, they're going to take care of all of Europe. So they get the package, they do liftoff copies, they see how many that they're going to be, if you have ordered Murder of Crows, they're going to put that in, and then they're going to go mailing that around, right? So let's say 30 days here, maybe there's, it could be 1 week, it could be 2 weeks getting from the port if there's any customs or anything like that, and then they're shipping around in a sort of standard way, probably depending on, if you're in the UK, you're going to get it earlier than if you're in the Netherlands, but there's some shipment here which is probably 1 to 2 weeks. Now, important, I will be letting everybody know that this has happened. Like the Spiral Galaxy guys, Daniel's going to send me an email and be like, hey, the package is here. So that's when you will find out that you are 1 to 2 weeks away. And I'll let everybody know. So that's Europe. Okay, cool. Now, what if I'm in the United States? So we switch on over to this side, and let's say they go this way to the United States. Again, I don't know which way they're going to go, which ocean they're going to choose. I probably could find out. But actually, we come to the United States, and unfortunately, California is a mess. So I don't know, maybe they come in from New York, but they're going to come in, and let's give this another 30 days. And then the packages are getting sent to 2 places. None of them are going to me. I got the air shipment of like 4 copies and some pieces that went to me in my house, just so I could check it again. But most are going to one of 2 places, either a company called Ascendia or Impressions. Now, for the most part, Impressions isn't something you guys need to worry about. This is the copies that will eventually go on sale. There aren't that many of them, and actually this is just sort of the remainders, and a number of these are going to be sent off to me in California, so I have some copies as well. So I'm not getting any direct to me because that was super expensive. The rest of them are going to a company called Ascendant, who is going to help with the US fulfillment. So this is a company, after 30 days, they're going to get it, and actually 30 days to port, and then there's some time, let's call it another 7 days, to get it to this place, because it's Middle America. You can't necessarily just pick it up at the port, right? And you got to get to ports and customs. So maybe 1 to 2 weeks. Similar to Europe, right? So, and I don't know if this is off camera now, but let's move it in. So Ascendia is going to get it, and then they are going to ship out all over the United States, and the further away you are, the longer it'll take. They're also taking care of Canada, and they are also taking care of Central and South America. Not that many of you guys out there, but there are some Brazilians and otherwise plenty of Panamanians, I'm Panamanian, who are going to get it from this group as well. So those are going to be longer shipments. So 30 days, 1 to 2 weeks. Then from here, it could be anywhere from 2 days if you're around, or 2 weeks if you're maybe in Brazil. Again, I will be able to tell you when these guys are shipping out the packages. So I want you to know about these 30 days, but I will let you know when this company is sending out the packages, and that's when you should start looking and saying, hey, Ed, I haven't received it in 3 weeks. What's the deal? One more group, and you guys are lucky and awesome. But now, if you happen to be down in Australia, or any Asian, China, Japan, Korea, India, any of those countries, we actually have a cool company called Agility that's going to drive a car over a truck. I'm drawing too many vehicles, but they're going to drive a truck to the factory, get their copies, and then they're going to airship them, or whatever, send, to Australia, wherever. There's a chance that some of you guys and gals are even going to get your packages in March, and I'm going to hit the date on it. Chances are it might tip into April. But I will let you guys know when it's going out of Agility and getting shipped. That's probably later this week or next. So you're the first people that are going to start receiving the game. Okay? So, and this airmail process could be, I don't know, probably only like a week or two, most. So again, this is what's about to be happening or happening now. These are the longest legs, and you still have the ports to deal with. But there will be a check-in at each of the shipping locations where I will be able to let everyone know what to expect. So again, a lot's going on, and I'm coordinating all of this. So, I hope, I'm thrilled to be getting you guys the game. I'm excited to see everyone playing. I need to get through every one of these steps to ensure each one of you get your package. So this is happening. I will keep updates as I go, but I wanted to explain it in hopefully what was a somewhat palatable way. So thank you so much for backing. More to come. Bye.